provides grift for gray boar. Gift for gray boar, not grift. Spies have reported that 2 high-ranking demons are currently at each other's throats, and their forces are in disarray. The command staff is planning to take advantage of the infighting and is already preparing a daring surprise attack. The officers are asking the commander to determine what should be the main focus. Unlocks the daring strike ritual. Gather intelligence, the reconnaissance. Okay. Unlocks raid for plunder. Saving prisoners and slaves. Recruitment increase. Let's go seize trophies. Fate of the Wicked Dope. Banded Male. Or Quarterstaff. Let's go with Quarterstaff. Alright. Creatures. Recruitment growth. I don't care about that. No rank up. I don't need economy. Relics. Here we go. Baphomet's fire, I guess? I guess we'll do that. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go into Canabras. Supposed to be some kind of party here or something? Old city gates. Hey, Canabras is mostly rebuilt. Look at this. The map's new. I like that. It's a gray boars. Alright. And there's loot down there. It's free stuff. I like free stuff.
Come closer. Don't be shy. Look at these pretty little cats. They make great companions, and they'll bring you good luck. Well, well. It seems like that one's taken quite a shine to you. I'm not surprised. You do look mighty fine in that costume of yours, laddie. So what do you say? Would you like to have one of these little beauties?
How much?
Oh, no need for money. I'm just happy he's found a good home.
And who are you?
I'm just an old woman who lives on the outskirts of the city. The demons destroyed everything I had except my barn, and the cat inside it. My cat has always brought me good luck. She's the reason my barn's still standing. Pity she decided to hide in the barn instead of my house. Oh, there I go, prattling on about myself. Anyway, my cat had kittens a few months ago. I'm looking to find a good home for them. They're good luck, just like their mother. You should take one. You won't regret it.
Suspicious. Check the cat out. Although the cat looks completely ordinary, you do detect faint traces of magic.
Well, what do you think? I'm telling you, my cat's lucky, and so are her little ones. It runs in the family. You should take one, laddie. You won't regret it.
I don't like the way she said that, but I'm gonna take the cat anyway.
Oh, how nice. I'm sure you'll be very happy together. Don't forget to feed him, and make sure to pet him often. He likes that.
Weird. And then she runs off. Gray boar. She ran away kind of quick. She did, didn't she? She was like, I'm out of here.
Move out.
All right. Talithal the Merchant. Do they have flurkins in this game? I don't know what that is. What'd you call me?
This magic comes from the impossible kingdoms far away. For the right price in gold, I will show you the most important moments in the commander's life. Witness his triumphs and tribulations firsthand.
Tell me about the impossible kingdoms.
What is that I hear? The audience wishes to learn of distant lands? I'm always happy to oblige. In the impossible kingdoms, a huge city of machines arose between the realm of the dead and the nation of arrogant mages. The dead rule as if they were alive. Metal machines soar through the skies, and the mightiest mages break the rules of the universe with their spells. Oh, but this is nothing. The gleaming pearl of the impossible kingdoms is my homeland. The great nation of Jalmaray, standing proudly to the east. It is a land of poetry, where the winds whisper stories in your ear. The waterfalls flow upside down, and the stars themselves descend from the heavens at night. I could spend hours talking about the great impossible kingdoms, but today, I'm here to show you the magical mysteries of those wondrous lands.
How did the commander end up in the abyss?
It's a dangerous descent. A bitter journey. I can show you this too.
Stop that at once! What are you up to, mister? We've received complaints from some concerned citizens that your illusions might be more than just illusions, if you take my meaning. They think these ghosts of yours are alive. Well, not alive. They're ghosts, so I suppose they're dead. Anyway, they suspect you're a necoma... that you're raising the dead.
What? No, sir. No, I would never practice forbidden magic. This is no necromancy, I swear. It is nothing more than harmless magic tricks from my homeland in the impossible kingdoms.
What about the possible kingdoms? Do they have magic tricks too? The Inquisitors will decide whether your magic is harmless or not. Come on, let's take you to them.
This has nothing to do with necromancy.
And how would you know that, sir?
If he were a real necromancer, he wouldn't stand a chance. Arcana check. Yeah, let's do that one. You have not noticed, but all of the conjured apparitions have a slight shimmer to their appearance. The phenomenon is called a mirage residue, and only happens when you're dealing with illusions. Necromantic magic does not produce such an effect.
Huh. You sure do know a lot about this stuff. I guess we were wrong to bother you, Mr. Wizard. You can continue your magic show.
My savior, you have my gratitude. Thank you for defending me from those sick-headed buffoons.
Oh, free stuff. Okay, sure. We'll sell all my trash. And what about the... What does this do? CL? Caster level. I might keep that. Full plate mithril +5. 12 AC. What does this give you? 14 AC. The other one also gives me magic resistance. Everything else looks okay, I guess. What are you selling? Price. Tainted fowl. Gross. Removed. Let's just buy all their good potions. A key. The guard's key. Weird. I wonder if that's to the gate on the other side of town that was locked with the drunk guards behind it.
I lead, you follow.
These people do not realize you're the real commander. They're not about to let some unknown person in a fancy costume pass them by. Alright, I'll join the line.
Mommy, look! Another person dressed up as the commander! Mommy, look!
Ignore the child. You're right, I decided to dress up too. What do you think?
It's shiny! Mommy, do you like his costume? Mommy!
What do you want now? Oh my, look at you! I must know, where did you get that costume, mister?
Some praise your costume, others argue that you look nothing like the commander. Yeah, sing the Song of Elysium. Get wrecked, nerds. Plants everywhere. Townsfolk stare at you in awe. Some take up the cry, "The commander is here!"
Welcome. As I live and breathe, it's the Knight Commander. It is a great honor for Canabras to receive you. If it weren't for you, there would be no city and no celebration.
What's the mask?
Oh, this? An ordinary carnival mask. Plenty of those around. This is a masquerade, after all. The guests and the host are all wearing costumes.
And who are you?
Just a humble city herald. I'm acting as the master of ceremonies for the festival. If you wish to have fun, consider it done.
Thanks.
Have a good time.
Have fun at the festival and speak with your companions. What if I don't want to have fun? I want to be miserable at the party. Speak with Ivu. It's from the Captain Marvel movie. I don't think I've seen any of the Marvel films since, like, Iron Man 2. Which is pretty sad. No, I saw the Avengers. The first one. That's probably the last one I've seen. Who's that? Oh, the main stage. Ivu's over there. Alright, let's just go start talking to people then. What is this? There's a LAN, and then LAN.
Am I glad to see you? I really need your help.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm paralyzed by indecision. There's so much to choose from, and I don't know where to start. Tell me, what is all this? Fruits and vegetables are easy. I can tell them apart just as I can tell which roots are poisonous and which are really poisonous. Porridge I get. I can tell that a pig has been roasted because it's not grunting anymore. But what's this? What's that? You could feed a whole tribe of mongrels with one of those, and another tribe with what's inside. And come to think of it, what is inside? I don't get it. How can you tell what's good if you're going to be assaulted with all the flavors of everything stuffed in the poor bird all at once? What if it's disgusting and you've already taken a bite? You can't just toss it away. You have to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, how can I help?
Can you find something edible for me to try and call me when you do? Eating in company is always more enjoyable, and I honestly trust your taste in Uplander foods much more. So I'm willing to try anything you suggest. Well, at least until I'm too full of food to even walk.
Alright, I'll call you when I find something good.
Deal. I'll be waiting here, staring in bewilderment at all these platters of food.
Onwards!
Golden pastries. Cheesy mushroom soup. Roast venison. Let's go with pastries.
What's this? Bread?
Thuvian spice pastries. They're usually stuffed with mutton or goat meat.
Goat meat. Now, that reminds me of a certain goat we recently had by the horns. If I think about it too much, I might spoil my appetite. Oh, that smell. Are you sure it's safe to eat? It's a bit like someone sprinkled mint on cave spider eggs to mask the smell, and then it backfired. Oh well, Crusaders can't be choosers.
I'll have some too.
Let's split one. Oh, tastes just like spider eggs. I mean, meat's meat, but if I ever see these things again, I'll stay far, far away. I need to wash away the aftertaste and the memory of that horrible smell with something more pleasant.
Wash it away. All right. What about cheesy mushroom soup? He's gotta like mushrooms, right? He's from a cave.
Oh, this looks interesting. It even has a name written next to it. Can you make it out? Too many squiggles for me. I'm not that good with letters yet.
It's wood ear mushroom soup.
So, some queen gave away her cheese so that people could make soup out of it and then leave it sitting outside in the streets of Canabris to get cold? And they put eared mushrooms in it? Huh. Now I definitely have to try it. Look, it's so thick you can almost stretch it. A very curious soup.
Smooth, velvety texture.
This is weird. When I was a kid, I had cow's milk once. This soup is like thick milk, with herbs and flavorless mushrooms. And what's queenly about it? I wonder if the queen herself has ever eaten this soup. Let's look for something else. I'd much rather eat queen's cheese on its own than taste this soup.
Okay, so he didn't like that. A really choosy guy, huh? Fish.
So, what have you picked? That looks like fish. Of course, it's not as dark as the fish we have in our underground rivers, and it doesn't glow 6 shades of red like the water-dwelling creatures in the World Wound, but it looks close enough to the kinds of fish I'm familiar with.
It's baked fish. White wine, lemon, spices, tomatoes.
Wow, you do know your food. It smells nice, and it looks pretty simple. I have no idea what or where Diobel is, but I already feel a growing respect for its people. Well, my taste buds are raring to go. I'll get us 2 portions. You know, this is much tastier than I thought it would be. It reminds me of when my family still lived on the surface. I was too little to go fishing with my dad, but I remember how my mom would gut the fish and cook it. I'd gladly try something else.
Move out.
Alright, so venison, I guess, is the last one.
Venison with apples. I can't for the life of me understand why anyone would pair meat with fruit. Oh, and there's something else. It looks scarily unfamiliar and devilishly complicated. Do you know what it is?
Duchess potatoes.
So, they put a mixture of cooked grains, nuts, and fruits in the middle of a meat circle and added some ridiculous mounds of mashed potatoes to make it look pretty? I don't get it, but I'll give it a try. I think we'll need a portion for each of us. No idea.
This is the best thing ever. Wait, let me chew it. I sound like Shoal.
All right, I can talk normally again. This dish is perfect. I would happily eat this and only this for the rest of my life. Ooh, I think I've had enough for today. You know, this festival really isn't my thing, but I've had fun, thanks to you. You helped me find my holiday spirit by being a glutton for a day. And the day is so much better for it. So, thanks. Well, I was going to collapse onto the nearest bench for a few hours and let digestion do its thing, but I've just had a great idea.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to find out who made that amazing porridge with ribs, nuts, and those things that look like woodlice.
Ew.
I want to learn how to make that dish so I can eat it for the rest of my life. But I am wondering where to begin. Maybe our golden-haired aristocrat can tell us. He must know the best chefs in Canabras. I'm sure he's lurking somewhere in that crowd of matching blonde heads. And I'll be rolling out of here like a giant meatball.
All right.
Head on!
Arts competition. There's a Rue Chalet.
Pay attention!
What a beautiful celebration. So many people.
It is wonderful.
Just think, all these people are here to celebrate your achievements. It is amazing how all these people have come together to celebrate you, the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. The citizens of Canabras have decorated the city and organized the festivities. They've even dressed up like us. You know, I'd really like to join them. I want to walk among the crowds as if I were an ordinary person and not the commander's demon companion.
Why are you over here by yourself?
I might not be a demon anymore, but the townsfolk won't be able to tell the difference. They might be frightened of my appearance. No, it's better if I keep to myself.
Why don't you talk to some people?
That would be wonderful. But I'm worried someone will recognize me. They might think I'm a demon who has come to attack the city. Or worse, they might see my succubus form and desire all the temptations I once offered to mortals. That would be terrible. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people dressed up like you.
You're probably right. But to be honest, I'm still afraid that someone will recognize me. If the townsfolk realize that a real demon has infiltrated their festival, something terrible could happen. Do you think I should risk talking to them?
Yes, I think you should.
If you're sure, I guess I can try. But I'll need your help. Look at how much fun the townsfolk are having. They're all dressed up in marvelous costumes, talking and laughing together. They seem so happy. Their smiles get wider, and their laughter grows louder with each person they meet. I want to talk to them, but I don't know how. What if I say something silly and everyone leaves? Will you stay and help me? I'd feel so much better with you by my side.
Okay, how can I help?
Could you help me find a conversation to join? And then just be there for me? It's really hard for me to talk to others. I never know what to say.
Sure, I'll overhear your conversations, I guess.
Thank you. I'll keep watch from here.
Am I gonna have to do this with everybody?
Come on. I'm telling you, that button is completely crooked. Hey, how's it going? Oh, look at those costumes! They are magnificent. The attention to detail is perfect. They look so real.
You are insufferable.
I wonder what they're arguing about.
What are you guys arguing about?
The importance of taking these costumes seriously. We're dressed up as important people. They're out there saving the world while my friend here can't sew a button on straight.
My costume is meant to look ragged and tattered, including the buttons.
The button looks fine to me. I don't see anything wrong with it. What do you think?
You don't notice anything unusual about the button. Yeah, it looks like a normal button to me.
Thank you.
Happy now? There's nothing wrong with my button. It's your eyes that need to be checked.
Really?
He starts staring at his eyes.
You really should take my advice on this.
Fine. Who needs buttons on a costume like this anyway?
Also, your collar.
You little...
Alright, there were people over here that looked like Arushale. Hey, let's go.
I found another one!
And she's not alone. Greetings, Commander.
Hi. Why are they dressed like that?
Yeah, why'd you guys choose those specific costumes?
Isn't it obvious? Out of all the Commander's companions, we like Arushale the most.
Yes! They say she is very pretty.
But she is a demon. A succubus. You are such lovely people, you shouldn't dress up like demons. They are monsters who will tear you to pieces and corrupt your souls.
Why are you saying such things? You're dressed up as Arushale too.
Well, yes, but I... Sorry.
Yeah, why choose her?
You're joking, right? Arushale isn't like other demons. She stood against them. Arushale is the best.
I agree. There are so many stories and rumors about her. I've even heard that she's no longer a demon. I don't know if the rumor's true, but I hope it is. As a tiefling, I find her story so inspiring.
I saw Arushale in Dresden once. I only caught a glimpse of her, but she is by far the prettiest companion. That's why I wanted to dress up as her.
I see. I think I understand now.
And why did you choose an Arushale costume?
Me?
Yeah, maybe you should tell them the truth.
Tell them? All right, I will. This isn't a costume. I am Arushale, but I don't want anyone to know. Can I trust you to keep my secret?
Really?
I knew it. I knew you looked exactly like her. Hey, look who's...
Don't worry, we won't tell anyone.
Yeah, do you only allow people in your group that are dressed like her?
Oh no, not at all. We've just been getting along famously.
That's right. We met at the gates and decided to stick together at the festival.
We would love for others to join our little group, but for now, it's just us. Although, it is fun to walk around as a group of Arushales. We look pretty amazing, right?
You can always come back if you get bored.
Hey, hello. I saw you watching us. Do you want to be friends? What a cute little girl. I think she was watching us for quite a while.
We are the center of attention.
You know, I've spent the last few years hiding in the shadows.
Sus.
It feels strange to have so many eyes on me now. I wonder what that little girl wanted. I hope we see her again.
Oh.
Ah, another Commander impersonator. Ah, it seems I am blessed with the presence of the original. A carnival costume would have been made with more care. Well, you're in luck. I am pleased to offer you the extraordinary opportunity of participating in my little doppelganger competition as an honorary judge.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful! The qualifying round is concluded, and the finalists stand before you. What do you think? Who among them has best conveyed the incomparable splendor of my person? Who deserves the prize? No second places, No consolation prizes. In this competition, you're either the best, or you're wasting your time.
Alright, I will observe them. It's very diverse. Only 2 of them really look like Darren, a male ASMR and a woman carefully made up to look like an ASMR, who exchange sharp glances. Next to them is a small boy in a simple costume staring at the Count, eyes shining in admiration. A little further away, a drunken half-orc is gulping wine from a bottle and swaying on his feet. At the feet of the group, a cat circles rubbing against each of the contestants. Some of them don't look anything like you.
This contest is about imitation, not just costumes. The outfit is important, of course, but not as much as the performance.
Who would you give the prize to?
No. I didn't ask you to be the judge, just to do everything myself. Pick your favorite, and then I'll give the final verdict.
Alright, I'll talk to them. Let's talk to the man first.
Will I be able to imitate him? I was born for this. I am Count Arendé, kissed at birth by heaven itself. I do not need makeup to impersonate anyone. No amount of blush will make me more beautiful than I already am. Many try to imitate me. What a pity that I defy imitation.
The costume is not bad, but the performance. Transparent desperation and trying too hard to belittle the other contestants. Count Arendé does not need to puff himself up. It is already clear to everyone that he is the best.
Alright, let's talk to the woman. You're dressed like Darren, but can you act like him?
I have no need.
Sorry, a second.
So these are the contestants. A brat, a drunkard, and this tongue-tied.
Hush. I have no need of introductions. Who has not heard of Darren Arendé, the brightest star in this city's dull firmament? Canabris has become so much more boring without me. The townspeople, of course, dream of me returning, crowned with glory, and for the good times to return with me. Well, perhaps their dreams will come true. Or perhaps not. Who knows what I'll think of doing tomorrow?
What do you think of that?
Brava! Uniformly charming. The costume, the performance. Oh, and the actress herself.
Alright, the drunkard.
Yeah, I'm the Darreniest Darren here. Because I shit on costumes, and on this festival, and on you too. Everyone look at me! I'm Count Arendé. I spit on everyone. I do what I want. And what I want is to drink, and screw, and show off.
Who let this swine in here?
What? Not Darren-y enough for you? Do you think your highborn vomit smells like cologne? I don't give a shit what you think. I'm the best doppelganger here because I don't give a damn about you, myself, or this competition. Give me the prize, and I'll drink it all away.
I cannot tell if that was an attempt to embarrass or shock me. In any case, it failed. Too crude, my friend. And a point of clarification, the vomit resulting from the wine I drink does indeed have a more appealing bouquet than anything you have ever been served in your life.
And the kid.
I am Count Darren. I am handsome, funny, and kind. When demons attacked my city, I became a cruise. I went to fight them because I'm brave and I'm not afraid of anyone. Run away, villains! Count Darren is coming!
Child, aren't you a little young to be participating in such contests? Your costume is made of paper, you've barely memorized your speech, and yet here you are competing with adults.
Oh, such childish innocence. How amusing it will be when this child grows up and learns what his heroes are really like.
Is the cat a contestant too? Cat rubs against your legs and stretches, bites your ankle, and gives you a look, purring all the while. Alright, I think I've seen it.
In that case, I should like to hear the verdict. Steady on. I shall be the one to choose the winner. But not before I hear your opinion.
Yeah, I think the woman did the best.
She did perform well. But was it enough for a victory? No doubt everyone is on tenterhooks awaiting the answer. All right, it is now time for my verdict. Decisive, final, and uncompromising. The victor is...
I swear to God, if he says himself.
This skillful lady.
Oh, okay.
Her costume, her performance, and, of course, her natural charm. It is hard to imagine a better double. Tell me, are you opposed to receiving your prize in private?
Thank you, Count. It is a great honor for me. But forgive me, I cannot accept your generous invitation. I am married, after all.
What is this? My double actually has moral principles? You should have told me earlier. I would have disqualified you on the spot. Oh well, what can you do? A victory is a victory. Here you go. That is the end of the contest. Thank you to all the losers. You may go. Thank you, too, for your help in judging.
Wow.
I lead. You follow.
Oh, God. I do have to do everybody. Yikes.
A waste of my time.
Throw a dart, okay. Well, that's all it was, I just needed to throw a dart, okay. Hammer fists? +4 to strength and +2 to AC. Warhammer class? Don't mind if I do. Alright, so I've done Arushale and Lan and Darren, who's gone now. I guess I can do Gravor.
Enjoying yourself, Commander.
And you?
I am. In my own company.
What do you mean?
Look around, Commander.
Are you saying no one knows you're traveling with me?
Someone out there no doubt knows. But not here. For better or worse.
Isn't it better for a bounty hunter to remain anonymous?
When I'm tracking a target, sure. But I have no active contracts in Canabras. Usually, there are always a couple of people in big cities who are keen to meet with me. Most often, they're aristocrats, sometimes artistic types. Less often, soldiers or guards. I hoped our connection would help boost my reputation. I was wrong. No one here knows about the hunter who travels with the commander.
Yeah, you must have some fans around here somewhere.
As you will, Commander.
Oh, I do need to drink. Brother Zerd. Thieves in the city.
Move out!
Could it be that the thief is me? Hit the training dummy. Nice, I broke it. Sick. Looks as though someone stepped in it.
Head on!
Soaring fist. Only a few more, yeah.
I lead. You follow.
Take part in this. Oh, defeated.
Well, that's a holiday and a half. Did we ask them for it? And where'd they get the money for all this pageantry, I ask you?
I have said it before, and I will say it again. The celebration is being held at the request of the residents of Canabris, with funds provided by Narrowseek.
We're citizens of Canabris too, you know, and we're against it. We oppose this outrage. It would be better to just hand out money to everyone instead of wasting it on this circus.
Observe. Forest people of the city have gathered here, their faces twisted with resentment. Some of the men are swaying drunkenly, including the rabble-rouser. Who are you?
My name is Evol Vitold. I am the deputy mayor of Canabris, and these are the few people in the city who are unhappy with today's festivities.
Too right we're unhappy. Shut it all down.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Shameless contempt. They don't care what we think. They're throwing a party and they didn't invite us. They're trying to chase us out of here, in fact. They won't let us beg or eat or drink what's on the tables. The cheek of it!
You are upsetting the gentlefolk of the city, causing a disturbance, stealing food and drinks. That is why we are keeping you out of the festival.
We must resolve this.
And you're the one to do it, eh? You know, you do actually look like...
Thank you, good sir. But a crowd like this is hard to control.
If they're keeping you out of the festivities, so what if they're keeping you out of festivities? Oh, I don't want to do that. Diplomacy. Allow them to celebrate. They live in Canabris too.
I am sorry, sir, but I cannot. I must ensure that the festivities go smoothly for the majority of citizens.
I am the commander. The festivities being held in my honor. These people should be allowed to celebrate.
I understand. The guards will keep an eye on them.
At last, we have someone with an ounce of wits about them. Thank you, sir. Let's break it up, everyone.
Alright, cool. More loot. Hey, there's a blacksmith. Let's go. Half plate of greater spell resistance. Tempting. Mithril chain shirt of fire resistance. Alright. Wait, no. I'm gonna sell that anyway. Full of traitors. Nothing exciting. It's another shopkeeper. Alright, let's talk to Volger.
And this little gem comes straight out of the abyss. Nicked it from a pretty succubus in a demonic house of pleasure. The stone makes its owner a master of seduction and endows him with tremendous physical endurance. It's one of a kind. Oh, hey there, Chief. You're just in time. Just a minute, my valued customers. Yours truly needs to discuss some business here real quick. Don't wander off. Take a closer look at my wares. Everything for sale. Every single item is magical and unique.
Every item is magical, huh?
Yes, indeed. Would I lie about a thing like that?
What are you selling?
All kinds of useless trinkets. Junk, essentially. And they're lapping it up.
Bro, stop scamming people.
But they love it, Chief. People want to believe in this stuff. They know it's not real, but a small part of them still hopes it could be. That's where I come in. I fill their hearts with holiday cheer by selling them little moments of hope. How's that for an explanation?
Fine, but only because it's a special occasion.
Ha, you almost had me there, Chief.
How's business?
Never better. The customers just keep on coming.
Gross.
The money's pocket change compared to what we get from our missions, but I'm doing it for the love of it. I'm pulling fast ones left, right, and center, and they can't get enough. I can barely keep up spinning new stories about this junk. I don't even need to pick their pockets. They're happy to hand their coin over to me. But there's just one thing, Chief. I haven't seen a single guard approach my stall yet. Oh, and I'm dying to sell them something at triple the going rate. I want them clamoring to part with a couple months' salary for my wares. Give a friend a hand.
Why do you want to sell anything to the guard?